All right, King Cat anglers, you have spoken and we've listened, and 2021 has got a lot of exciting changes coming to it. Daryl, fill us in on what those changes are.
Well, the main changes that they will see, there's lots of them. The main changes they will see will be in the regional concept. We'll be going back to a concept we used for many years until gasoline got up to $4 a gallon and we started getting the tournaments a little closer to home. Now we're branching back out. So in each of 4 distinct regions, they'll have 4 qualifying events to fish and a regional championship. The regional championship alone will boast a payback of $20,000 minimum.
Wow.
So $20,000 in cash paid back at the regional, plus at the local events, you're going to have an opportunity to qualify for the Classic, qualify for the regional, and so forth. Then at the regional, we'll qualify a larger number to the Classic. The Classic is going to go up in value. Besides the regional awards, even at the regional, we'll have points tabulated, not just nationally, but regionally.
Wow.
Just a high points team amongst those 4 one-day events and the regional will share a $4,000 purse. And that'll be broke down. First will be $2,000, then $1,000, $500, $300, $200, just to the top 5 teams in each region, each of 4 regions. So there's 16 grand up for grabs in points, but that's not the big news in points. We'll get to that in a minute too. But another thing that they're going to see first and foremost, of course, we've got new staff coming aboard. They'll be going through a training session very shortly. They'll be coming aboard to get more professionalism yet into the King Cat circuit. They're going to see all new equipment. The new trailers are right here in the warehouse now. They're getting ready to go to wrap. You'll see new scale equipment, all the latest digital equipment, large readout equipment for the scales. Big advantage in the King Cat market. I know we had some issues early in the 2020 season,
right,
and a lot of that was all our fault. It was an inexperienced type of situation that we just had. We had tournaments to run, we had to get them ran,
right,
and we just made some bad moves there that hopefully we have overcome now totally, and actually eliminated from ever happening again just by virtue of the equipment that will be used in the future there. So a lot of tremendous things coming down the pike. Now let me tell you about the most exciting thing, and that's our low boats, 1 bite, 1 boat.
Now tell me a little bit about this, because I saw it on Facebook, so help me understand what this 1 bite, 1 boat is.
Here's what this means, and it's sponsored by Low Boats, our great friends in Missouri that build low quality equipment. They're building a 20-foot catfish model, and they're going to furnish one of these to use for the Low Boats 1 bite, 1 boat competition. Here's the way that you're eligible to be a part of this. At your regional event, if you finish in the top 10 by points based on your best 4 finishes. Now keep in mind, you have 4 one-day events and you have a regional event. Those 5 events, or up to those 5 that you get to fish, we're going to take the top 10 based on their best 4 finishes. If it's your regional and 3 locals, that's fine. If it's the 4 locals, that's fine. But based on your best 4, we're going to take the top 10 to the Classic competition for the Low Boats, 1 bite, 1 boat.
Okay.
The way that'll work at the Classic, you have 10 teams from each of 4 regions, 40 teams that are eligible. That's the only teams eligible to win that particular boat. Now, we got more news on more boats later, but that particular boat, we're going to give a complete rig, 20-foot low catfish model. It'll have Minn Kota equipment, Humminbird equipment, Mercury 150 on the back. Great rig. This is about a $40,000 rig.
Wow.
We're going to give that to one of those 40 points teams who brings in the biggest fish of the 2 days. Now, how's that? That's different than what you've seen before. And what does that do? That gives everybody equal opportunity to get 1 bite and win 1 boat. I don't know how you can beat that.
I'm telling you, you could be number 40 down there out of all 40 teams, and then you turn around and and help me out if I'm hearing this right. Number 40 gets this big catfish down there in Louisiana, brings it in for the first day, and it remains the same as the big fish, and then they've got them a boat just off of that one bite.
It's based on the biggest fish over the 2-day period.
Wow.
So maybe you catch a 40-pounder on Friday, you catch a 50-pounder on Saturday. Now we count just your 50-pounder toward the boat. That's the way it works. So anyone in that 40 has an equal opportunity to get one bite and get one boat. That's the way it works. Now we're not going to stop there. We're going to go on down. In fact, the payback to those 40 points teams, we're going to pay a total of 5 places. Second place, also by their biggest fish. This will be the second biggest fish of the competition at the Classic. Second place will get a check for $3,000. Third place big fish, $2,000. Fourth place big fish, $1,000. And fifth place big fish, $500. That'll make the total points awards. We haven't really added this up, but at the Classic only $46,000.
Wow.
Add in the $16,000 that we're putting together there at the regionals, by adding all 4 regionals into that, you've got a tremendous increase into your points competition, maybe more than double of the 2020 season. So we're really proud to be able to do that. That is the biggest things you're going to see. Now let's talk about one more thing when it comes to low boats. They're going to give another 20-foot low catfish model, 150 Mercury, Minn Kota trolling motor, Humminbird electronics, all the bells and whistles. In fact, we were already at a meeting earlier looking at possible options. If Lowe happens not to put something on there, we're probably going to pick up some options and we're going to load that thing up.
All right.
And so that will be your first place boat for the 2021 King Cat Classic.
Wow.
We look forward to seeing you all on the trail. Check out the full schedule. Of course, it'll be up on Facebook, but check our website, kingcatusa.com. Click on tournaments. It'll take you to the full schedule. Click on that event. It'll show you all the information. Seminar sites, weigh-in sites, host hotels. When you book your host hotels, be sure and tell them you're coming in to fish King Cat. They may be offering discounts to King Cat anglers. So we will see you on the trail, and thank you for all your support of King Cat Tournament Trail.